Hi, good morning, Sal.
Good morning. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I can see you, Sal. Okay, there you
Yeah.
are. Okay. So how is your day?
Um, I'm sleeping.
Yeah. So you sleep more than eight
Yeah, I'm
hours.
sleep.
So
Yeah.
you just wake up, right?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
wake up 30 minutes before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to share the presentation now, Sal.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Okay. So I hope you can see the presentation now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I can see you
okay.
now.
Yeah, okay, very good. So last time, before we have to proceed to continue our lesson, let's try to have first a what is one? A review of what we had learned last time. Okay. So we had
Yeah.
learned all about nouns, we have learned all about verbs. So nouns are names, okay? Verbs are
Yeah.
action words. And we had able to do an activity last time, okay, wherein
Yeah.
we were able to identify a verbs from a nouns, okay? But before that, let's try to have a pronunciation drill first. How? Okay, would you kindly
Yeah, okay.
say sing? Let's try to read the words. Sing,
Yeah. Sing, compose, politics,
politics.
politics,
Okay,
science,
okay,
police,
okay,
novel,
okay,
business,
okay. Business again.
business,
Okay.
soul,
Sale.
sell,
Okay.
art,
And
invent,
invent. Okay. So we have to say an inventor,
an inventor, a writer, a police, a politician,
politician.
politician,
Okay.
a composer, a musical, a musician,
Musician.
a musician,
Okay.
a painter, a leader, an actor, an actress,
Okay. Actress.
an actress,
Okay.
a scientist, a sailor, a,
Sailor. Okay. Again.
a sailor,
Okay.
a
Good.
sailor.
Okay. Yes. Now let's try to proceed. We have here three pictures now. Picture number one, number two, and number three. So look at the pictures and you just have to guess who they are. Like for example, is picture number one an actor? Is picture number two an actress or actresses? Or picture number three is a singer. So who do you think would be they are? Are you familiar with them?
Um, I think the picture one. Uh, hmm,
Do you have in mind? Okay, when you see that picture, have you able to see this one in the past maybe? Because me, frankly speaking, I don't know them.
yeah, maybe I see this picture before, but I
Mm,
don't know how. I don't know how I
the
can
name.
call. Yeah,
Yeah, so you
yeah.
don't know the name of that,
Name of
okay?
yeah, the name of SAS. I don't know.
Okay. Who do you think among the three pictures in here would be the singer? Just guess. Who do you think would be a singer in this particular picture? Is it one, two, or three?
I think it's similar. Picture number three.
Number three.
Number three.
Okay, so we don't know the name, right? So, but we know that. Okay, she's a singer. So
Yeah,
let's try, huh? Let's try if that guess would be correct. Okay, so because we are just
yeah,
guessing. Okay, who do
yeah.
you think would
Okay.
be The actress in the picture.
The actress in the picture, I think picture number one.
Actress is a girl.
Actress.
Actress is a
Hey,
girl. Okay, actor
yeah,
is a boy. So do you
yeah,
think,
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
okay. So who do you think would
So
be the actress?
actress, I think picture number three.
Number three also. Okay. Aside from
Yeah,
she's a singer, she's also an actress. Okay. Let's
yeah.
try. And who do you think would be an actor?
Actor, I think picture number one.
Okay, so let's try if that guess would be correct, Sal. Okay, are you ready for the discussion? Okay, let's try to discuss all about the reading. Who among the pictures would be the actress, the actor, or the singer? So let's try to understand them. Okay, so match the pictures with suitable extracts. Let's try, huh? Can we please
Yeah,
read the reading? Reading
okay,
one.
okay.
Okay, sorry. I have to. Okay, for a while. Okay, that would there you are. Okay, I hope you can see it clearly. Okay, can we read this particular reading one? Okay, go.
Yeah, okay, okay. Henry VIII were
Yes.
born in one of sorry, I can read the
Born
I
in
can
1491.
yeah 1491.
Yes.
He was king of England from
Hmm.
1509
Okay.
to
47.
1547,
Okay.
and he famous for
Separating.
separating the Church of England
Hmm.
from the Roman Catholic Church,
Okay.
and for his sick with
Wife.
wives
Okay, wife.
wives
Yes.
when he was young. As in this picture, he was very strong and good looking. He
Hmm.
was an excellent sportsman and was also a good musician and poet.
Hmm. Okay.
However, in his old age, he was very fat and always in
In
pain.
pain. Okay. Let's try to discuss this one. Okay. So
Yeah,
we
okay.
have now an idea of who is in picture number one, right?
Yeah,
So
okay.
this one actually is picture number
This
one. He
picture
is
one, he is a musician
okay.
and
Okay, for a while.
yeah,
Okay, I have to put it in here, huh, Sao, so that we can be able to. Okay, just for a moment. Okay, so that's he is okay. He is the king of
he is
England. Okay, and
he,
he is known as Henry the Eighth. Okay, so he was a king of England in starting from 1509 up
he
to
alright too.
1547. Oh, look at that, huh? What a
Yeah,
what a long term, because he started as a king in the year 1509 until 1547. So how many years do you think would be he became a king of England? Let's try to subtract 1547, okay,
yeah,
minus 1509. Imagine that. He became a ruler for 38 years,
yeah,
right? Okay,
yeah,
and he is famous for separating the Church of England from the Roman Catholic Church and for his six wives. So how many wives does he has? Six.
he have six
Okay.
wives.
So
Yeah,
he has six wives. When he
yeah,
was young, as in the picture, oh, look at this one. Okay, he's this one in
yeah,
the picture. he was very strong
very
and
strong.
good looking, actually. Okay, that means he is handsome. He was
Yeah,
an excellent sportsman. So that means he can play, okay, because
yeah,
he's a
it's
sportsman
play. It's a
and
sportman.
was also a good musician and a poet. So that means he can sing very well and he can speak very well because he is also a poet. Okay.
Okay,
However, in his old age, he became very fat and always in pain. Okay, but of course, that's the normal one, right? Because when we are
yeah,
already old age, so that's
yeah, I think
natural
so.
in our body. Okay, so
Yeah,
again, his name is Henry
his
the Eighth.
name is Henry
Yeah,
VIII.
Henry the Eighth. Okay. So we already understood the life story of Henry the Eighth. Let's move on to the next one. So, can you please read this one?
The Bronte sisters,
Charlotte
Charlotte, Emily, and Annie
and
were born.
Anne. Okay. Anne. This one is
Anne
Anne. Yeah.
and Anne were born between
In
1860 and 1830
1820 in a small
in
village.
a small village in the north of England.
Mm-hmm.
They were all writers, but
Oh,
only but
Charlotte.
only
Charlotte.
with
Okay.
novel.
Okay.
Yeah, but her novel, Jane
Airy. Jane Airy.
Jane Eyre, were famous in her lifetime.
Okay.
Their brother Branwell, the painter of his
Portrait.
portraits, were originally in the
Originally.
Aussie originally
Okay.
in the picture
Originally.
of
Originally. Ori.
originally
Okay. This for has a ori. Originally.
ori
Ori.
originally
That's correct. In the picture.
originally in the picture between Emily and Charlotte, he was not he wasn't happy with his self
Self portrait.
portrait, and now the painting shows only the three sisters.
Sisters. Okay. So definitely the picture number two
Yeah,
is okay. Oh, sorry. So picture number two would be this
the picture.
sisters. Okay. So
Yeah,
they are the
yeah,
three sisters. Okay. Who are the names of the three sisters? Of course, that would be Charlotte,
yeah. Charlotte
Emily, and Anne.
and
Okay, actually, as we can see in the picture, there is something like another person in here, that right? And that
yeah,
is their brother. So when their brother, okay, actually painted, because their brother is a painter, so he was the one, brother Branwell, he was the one painted this particular portrait of them. Okay, but Branwell, okay, wasn't be able to be happy of his self portrait. That's why the painting now shows only the three sisters, but actually originally four of them. So three sisters and one brother, as you can see in the picture in there.
yeah.
But something like it was already erased, right? If you can see it, right? There is a shadow of
It
the
is,
man,
yeah,
but it's already erased. Okay, because according to Branwell, who is a painter, he wasn't became happy of his portrait. Okay, that's why he erased that one. Okay, next. And finally, okay,
Uh,
the
okay.
third one is
third one is Helena Bonham Center
Carter.
Carter.
Okay, Helena.
The
Helena
actress
Bonham Carter.
Helena Bonham Carter.
Okay,
The actress were born in London in 1966.
66.
Her mother is half Spanish and her father, who died in
2004.
2004, were the grandson of Herbert
As
Acquit.
Kit. Okay, as Kit.
Acquit. The
The
Britain
British Prime Minister.
Prime Minister from
Okay,
1908 and to
okay.
1916.
Mm,
Her first big role was as Luxury Honey Charles in a
mm.
room with a view, and her
Other
other
role
roles includes the Red Queen
in
in
Alice
Alice
in
in Wonderland,
Wonderland. Okay, Bellatrix
Beatrice
Lestrange,
Lestrange in the
the
Harry
Harry
Potter
Potter
films,
films,
and
and
Queen Elizabeth in the
in
King's
King's
Speech.
Speech.
She
The
has two children with her partner, Tim
Tim
Burton,
Burton,
and film director.
a director.
Director.
Okay, so that means you are correct. That picture number 3 is an actress. Okay, so she is an actress. Okay, and she lives in London,
Oh,
wherein she was able to do a lot of roles, right? As being
yeah,
an actress. So her name is Helena Bonham Carter. Okay, and
Carter.
she was born in London. And actually, she came from a very famous family. Why? Because she was the grandson of Herbert Asquith, which is the British Prime Minister from 1908 to 1916. That means the his grandfather of this particular actress was the president of London in 1908 to 1916. Okay?
Yeah,
And when she became an actress, her big role was Lucy Honeychurch. Okay, what is that particular film? So a room with a view. And her
you.
other roles include the Red Queen. She's the Red Queen in Alice in Wonderland. She was Bellatrix Lestrange in Harry Potter films and Queen Elizabeth in the King's Speech. She has two children, okay, with her partner, Tim Burton, who is also a film director. Okay, so who is this
Okay.
actress? Helena Bonham Carter. Okay, so,
Yeah,
okay, the first reading, he was Henry the Eighth.
yeah.
Okay, then the second picture,
The second picture is Bronte sisters.
Bronte sisters. Also, who are the names
Bronte,
of the Bronte
so
sisters? Charlotte,
daughter Emily
Emily, and
and
Anne.
Anna.
Okay, and the last picture, her name is
Helena.
Bonham Carter.
Bronte.
Okay, now,
Yeah,
uh, we already understood them. Okay, are you familiar with them? Of course not.
yeah,
Of course not. Why? Because they were born long time ago. Remember
yeah,
1491. So they die already when we became young, right?
yeah,
When
yeah,
we were born, so maybe
yeah.
they already died, okay? So that's
Mhm.
why we don't know them. So they're not popular. Okay. Actually here in the Philippines, they're not popular. I don't know in Vietnam. Do you think they are popular in your country?
Uh, I think in my country they not famous.
Yeah,
Or with me, I don't find and read the famous before, so
yeah,
I don't. Yeah,
yeah. And actually, during our, of course, in school, we didn't study them, okay, because
Yeah,
they were not in
yeah,
the book actually, okay, although
yeah,
we know that well, of course, King of England, Prime Minister of particular place of this, right, but their these particular persons are not famous, okay.
yeah,
Okay, now let's try to answer the following questions. Read the text again and answer the question. So we already read that one. Question number one, Sal, can you please read and emphasize the question? Okay, go.
yeah. How long were Harry eight kings of England?
How long?
Mm, uh,
We computed that, right? We computed that one already
1909,
from
1909 to 19
fif-
40,
no,
49.
no,
Yeah,
from 1509 to 1547. So
15,
how
40.
long? It
Yeah,
was 38 years.
yeah, 38
Okay.
year.
Yes.
Yeah,
So Henry the Eighth, okay, became the King of England for 38 years.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Question number two. Okay. Now, if you are going to say, or if you were going to ask question, it should be in writing. Rising is an intonation, right? So, how are you going to say that? Can you please read this one and use the writing rising intonation? How long was Henry the Eighth
For
King of
Harry,
England? So it should
England.
be England. So there is a rising intonation, right? Okay, can you say it
Yeah.
again?
How long were Henry eight king of England?
Okay. Question number
England.
two. What
Okay.
was he good at when he was young man?
What were he good at when he were a young man?
Okay.
When he were a young man, he a sportman, excellent sportman, and he is musician,
Okay.
music
And
and prior, prior,
a poet. Okay.
prior.
So
Yeah, okay.
actually, when he was young, he is good actually in he's good in singing, and he's
Yeah,
good also in writing, because when I say poet, that means you are good when it comes to writing poems, right?
yeah,
Okay,
okay,
so
okay.
he's good when it comes to singing. He's good also when it comes to writing, and at the same time, he is also a sportsman. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
okay.
Okay, next question number three. Where the Bonte sisters famous when they were alive? Can you please read
When
the
the
question?
Bronte sisters famous when they were alive,
Alive. Okay, when they were alive, so it should be
when they were alive,
okay.
um, the Bronte sister famous with
When they were alive, are they
with
famous?
painter. Oh, painter. It's true. I don't remember.
Actually, they're not. Okay.
Ah, on writer,
Yeah,
right?
they were all writers, but only Charlotte with her novel Jane Eyre.
Easy.
It was famous in
Was
her
very much
lifetime.
like
But when we are talking about sisters, okay, the three of them, they were not became famous,
oh
right? Only Charlotte, right? Because Charlotte had this particular writing published, but only one, right?
was
Okay.
only one
Yeah,
because
only one sister, but not all of them. Okay, because the question
yeah,
is,
okay.
were the Bronte sisters famous when they were alive? No, they weren't. Why? Because only Charlotte. Okay, only
Yeah,
Charlotte. Okay.
yeah,
Question number
okay.
four. Why isn't their brother in the picture?
Why isn't the brother in the picture? Um,
Why isn't their brother
brother
is isn't
in
in
the
the
picture
picture?
is yeah, because brother in the picture he will die. It's true. he will die.
Okay. Actually, when he
In
painted
a
that
painter,
one, when he painted the picture, he wasn't happy with his self-portrait. That's why he erased that one. Okay.
oh,
So
sorry, I don't
yeah.
remember.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he's not is he wasn't very happy on his self portrait. That's why when he was painting that one, he erased himself. Okay? That will
Yeah,
be
okay,
the
okay.
reason. Okay, next question number 5.
Who were Helena Bonham Carter's great grandfather?
Grandfather. So who was Helena Bonham Carter's great grandfather?
Boris,
He was
Boris,
he was the
he was
British
British Prime
Prime
Minister
Minister from
from
1908
1908
to
to
1916. Okay, so do you think the great grandfather of Helena, okay, is famous or was famous? Of course. Yeah,
I think
because
yeah,
he
he's
was the British Prime Minister during his time, right?
yeah.
Okay, so that's why his great grandfather became famous. Okay, number 6.
Number six, what were her first famous film?
What was his first famous film?
Famous film uh, mm,
Was his her famous film was A
was
Room
A Room with a View.
with a View, and she played as
Lux,
Lucy
Lucy Honeychurch.
Honeychurch. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be her first famous film. Okay. A Room. What is that again? A
A
Room
Room
with a
with a
View.
View.
Okay, A Room with a View, and she played as Lucy Honeychurch in that video. Okay?
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
so do you have any questions so far with this, How?
Yeah, I
No
don't have any.
more. Okay, let's try to go with this. Okay, do you know him?
Yeah, I know him.
Why?
Um, state of Emperor Quang Trung. He a king of Vietnam.
In
The
Vietnam.
long time
Okay.
before. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. And do you think where he lives, is it in the southern part of Vietnam or the northern part of Vietnam, in Ho Chi Minh City, or in
I
where do you
don't re
think?
I don't remember exactly about him, but I think he was born in Ninh Bình.
Okay, what part of Vietnam?
It's
That's
in
what city?
in province what city in Ninh Bình, Ninh Bình
Ninh
city.
Bình. Ninh Bình is the city. Okay. Uh, there are a lot of cities in Vietnam, right? And one of the capital city of Vietnam is
What?
the capital city of Vietnam. What's the capital city of Vietnam? It Ho Chi Minh? Ho Chi Minh City?
Yeah, Ho Chi Minh City, Hanoi City.
Hanoi. Okay.
It's a lot of city in Vietnamese,
Yeah.
but the capital in Hanoi, Hanoi.
Hanoi. Hanoi is the capital. Okay.
Yeah,
And
Hanoi.
then because the king lives in Hanoi, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So what's the press?
no,
Yeah.
no. The long time before, the king
Uh-huh.
lived in Huế. Yeah,
Okay.
Cố đô Huế. Yeah, it's a province of the north, the north.
Ah, the north part
Yeah.
of Vietnam. Okay. But what about now? Um, do you have still king in Vietnam?
In Vietnam, we don't have king now, but
Ah,
we chủ chủ tịch nước. I don't know how to translate it to English.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
What?
Yeah. So what do you call that? Is it the president? Is it a governor, prime minister? Okay, you're searching for it.
president.
The
Yeah, okay.
president, yeah. Okay,
President.
same. Same here in the Philippines because the one who govern the government is also the president. So the president is the highest, okay? The
Yeah,
highest ranking official in the whole Philippines. So also in Vietnam right now, right?
yeah.
Because
This
before it's a king, okay? Yeah, actually we too we were colonized by Spaniards before, and we were colonized by Spaniards. So therefore, the ruler during our time would be the king. Okay, but
yeah,
now it's not that one. It's president now. So we have the same also. Okay, good. Okay, and the Emperor Quang Trong, okay, was long time king before, right?
yeah,
He
yeah.
already died. He
Yeah,
already
he
died. Yeah.
died
Okay. So long
before.
time ago. He was the king long time ago. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he
Let's
is
try.
general.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
here.
no.
Okay. Okay. Can you please read them, Sal?
Yeah, okay. Um, Nguyễn Huệ, Hán tự, also known as Emperor Quang Trung,
Emperor. Okay. Emperor Quang Trung. Okay.
Emperor Quang Trung,
Yes.
born in Bình Định, born in Bình Định in
Binding.
see,
1753.
1793.
53. Okay.
Yeah,
53.
53,
So
died
died
in Xuân on
September
16 September,
16.
yeah, 16 September
1792. It was long,
1792.
long time ago, right?
Yeah,
I
ago.
wasn't I wasn't been born in that year. Okay. Continues
Yeah,
now. Was the
the second emperor of the
uh,
Taiwan
dynasty.
dynasty,
Okay.
uh, reigning
Okay.
from
Reigning from
reigning
1788
from 1788 until
until
1792.
1792. Wow. Okay. So
Yeah,
it's just only something like 88, 98, something like less than 10 years, right?
yes.
Okay.
So yeah, he's so good.
Ah,
So
really? Okay.
yeah, he was also one of the most successfully military
Military
commanders
commanders in
in
Vietnam's
history. Through through he were known to have
attained
attained these
these
achievements by ruthless,
rutless,
ruthless,
rutless. Okay, rutless.
reckless,
Okay, massive killing,
massive killing of especially
entire
the ancient Nguyễn lost
family.
families.
Oh,
Nguyễn Hệ
okay.
and his brothers, together known as the Tyson brothers, were the leaders of the famous Tyson rebellions
Okay.
and rebels. They
Rebels
rebels. They
conquered,
I don't
conquered. Okay, conquered. So conquered.
conquers.
Yeah, conquered means they were able to capture. Okay, conquered means they were able to capture by other. They conquered Vietnam. That means they were able to capture Vietnam. They get Vietnam. So that's as rebels. When I say rebels, these are persons, okay, that wanted to get, okay, get the country. Okay, they want
Yeah.
the country. So they conquered Vietnam,
Yeah.
overthrowing
Overthrowing
the
the imperial
imperial uh,
laterly
dynasty
dynasty and
and
the
the
two
two rival, okay, rival
rival two rival Peter
feudal feudal
Tudor House
houses of the
so
Nguyen
in the south and the Chick in the north.
in the north. Okay, let's continue. So, Nguyen He,
Huệ or King Quang
Quang
Trung
Trong,
were very talented.
talented
He were
strategies.
strategies and tactic.
Yes.
He moved 50,000 soldiers
Soldiers.
from
Oh, from where?
Huế,
To
Hanoi.
Hanoi. Okay.
Yeah, sans
600
600 kilometers apart
kilometer apart. Okay.
on
On
foot
foot in 3 days
in 3 days in the
in the
year
year of
of
late 1780.
1718.
Oh, so they just walk, Sao. They just
Yeah, they
walk,
just
okay?
because
Yeah,
in France in Vietnam don't have the traffic.
cars.
Yeah,
Ah,
don't have
okay.
traffic, so we need to move it by themselves. Yeah,
Ah, okay. During that time. Okay. And then
and
he
then
defeated
uh, repeated ties.
Chinese tongues
No, he defeated Chinese tongues army
army in
200
200,000 soldier. Wow.
2000 soldier
200
in one.
200,000 soldier in one
Yeah,
day. Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
He defeated Thai's
In,
invasive
invasive.
army of 50,000 soldiers.
Mm,
Also, in few hours,
in
in
another
another
occasion.
occasion,
Occasion. He defeated
he defeated France Navy without a warship.
warship. Ooh. He
Yeah,
never
never lost.
won
He never
battle
won battle
in
in
his
his
whole life.
life.
Wow. Impressive,
When
huh? Very impressive. Okay, and then
yeah, Nguyễn Huệ 19
1752 until
1792 and
1792, also
1792
known as
as Emperor Quang Trung, military
military genius.
genius.
Okay, genius.
Genius.
Okay,
He was known for breaking the 30
30
armies
armies
of
of
China
China's Manchu,
in 1789
1789, and 20
and 20
Siamese armies,
armies in
85.
1755.
So Vietnamese,
55. Vietnamese people respect him
okay,
forever.
forever, because
He have never lost to any enemies
enemies in
in
his
life.
life.
King of
King
all.
of all. Oh, okay. Okay, let's try to discuss this one, Sao. Okay. Now, Emperor Quang Trong, okay, was the second emperor of the Tyson dynasty. Okay, he started from 1788 until 1792, and he became very popular because he was one of the most successful, not just only as an emperor, but a military commanders as well. Okay, during the time in Vietnam's history. So though he was known to have attained these achievements by ruthless, massive killing of especially the entire Ngoyen lords' families. So um, they became very powerful in Vietnam during the time, right? Why? Because they were able to defeat. So they defeated Chinese, okay, Chinese
Chinese
who
eyes.
ruled, who wanted
Yeah.
to rule Vietnam during that time. And imagine 200,000 soldiers they defeated in one day.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And after that, also the Thais invasive army of 50,000 soldiers, also in just only a few hours in another
Yours.
occasion. So that
Yeah.
means Quang Trong have, have so many soldiers during that time, right? Okay,
Yeah.
and